Like this. Press the thread end with your little finger and hang it on the index finger and hold the thread with your thumb and middle finger. Put the crochet needle behind the thread. Then leave a little bit of thread. Then the hook needle. To make a loop like this, hold the intersection of the two threads. Hook the needle around and make a slip stitch. Pull it tight. Next, start the needle. Hook a slip stitch. We directly hook the thread on our index finger and hook it like this. This is a slip stitch. A lock stitch is also called a braid stitch. We hook it in this way. We'll crochet 19 slip stitches. Okay, this is the third stitch. 1, 2, 3. Then the hook goes around the thread and hook 4 stitches. 5 stitches. Everyone follow this method. You can make the starting stitch to complete the 19 stitches. Finish it yourself. At this position, I have finished crocheting the 19 stitches. After that, we will crochet long stitches. Before crocheting the long stitch, you need to wind the thread like this on the needle. Then insert the needle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th needle from the end. Then hook the needle and thread through it. There are 3 loops on the needle. Hook needle around thread. First, hook through the first 2 loops on the needle. Then hook the 2 loops behind. This is the way to crochet a long stitch. After crocheting this long stitch, we take the marker and on the stitch to the right of the long stitch to mark it. Okay. Next, we follow the same method in each of the back stitches to hook a long stitch. First, wind the thread. Insert the hook into the next stitch. Wrap the thread, lift it up, and hook the long stitch. Everyone follow this method to finish crocheting this long stitch. Finish it yourself. Let's look at this position. 1 stitch corresponds to 1 stitch. We have finished crocheting a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 6, 12, 7, 13, 8, 14, 9, 15 stitches. 10. Then the hook is wound around the thread. And in this, the first stitch. And insert the hook into the first stitch again. And hook a long stitch out. After hooking this long stitch, you can find a marker pin and put it on to mark it. After hooking this long stitch, we can wind the hook around the thread again, insert the needle, and hook another long stitch. After hooking, wind the thread, insert the hook. Then wind the thread and hook a long stitch. Then wind the thread again, insert the hook into the same stitch again, and hook a long stitch. The thread end of the starting stitch, we can hook it directly. We can directly wrap it inside the fabric and hook it like this. When inserting the needle like this, put it on the needle. Hook the needle and wrap the thread around it. Like this, we can hook it into the fabric. If we count like this, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the same stitch, after we finish crocheting 5 long stitches, hook the needle and wind the thread. Next, in this position, correspondingly, and hook a long stitch. And 1 long stitch in each stitch. That's it. Hook the needle around the thread. In this stitch, also hook a long stitch. Everyone follow this method To complete this side, 1 stitch corresponding to 1 long stitch. To complete it, finish it yourself. Let's take a look. 1 stitch corresponds to 1 stitch. I have reached this position, which is to wrap the hook around and insert the needle into the stitch. Insert the needle into the stitch and hook a long stitch. After hooking this long stitch, let's take a look. This is a slip stitch, the position of the lock stitch. Then we wind the thread on the hook at the root of the lock stitch. Then we insert the needle again and hook a long stitch up. After hooking this long stitch, find a marker to mark it. After marking, hook the needle and wind the thread in the same stitch and hook 2 long stitches. Okay, in this way, we have finished crocheting in this stitch. After hooking at the position marked by the marker, insert the hook. Use the front loop to pass through the back loop. Take it off first. Insert the needle at the position of the marker. Then wind the thread on the hook. Use the front loop to pass through the back loop. This is the way we crochet the slip stitch. In this way, this is the way to crochet the first round. This is what it looks like after the first round. This is what it looks like after the first round. Next, we will crochet the second round. Before crocheting the second round, we need to make 2 slip stitches as a standing stitch. Then the hook is wound. To start crocheting the pattern, at this stitch is our slip stitch. In the next stitch, to insert the hook and hook 1 incomplete stitch of medium long needle. Then wind the thread, insert the hook into the same stitch, and then hook an incomplete stitch of medium length. After hooking, the crochet hook winds the thread and pass all the loops on the needle at once. Then hook 2 slip stitches. After hooking, we can put this jujube-shaped needle. Put a marker on it to mark it. After hooking these 2 lock stitches, hook needle around thread. In the next stitch, we insert the hook and crochet 1 incomplete stitch of the medium long needle. Insert the hook and hook 2 incomplete stitches of the long stitch. Hook needle around thread and hook all the loops on the needle at once. Like this. This forms a flower pattern like this. Next, hook the needle and wind the thread. Insert the hook into each stitch to hook a long stitch. Okay, wind the thread and insert the hook. And hook a long stitch. We have a total of 1 long stitch here. To hook 9 stitches, corresponding to 1 stitch. The result is the flower pattern. The back has 9 long stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can finish it yourself. The pattern. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 long stitches are done. Then wind the hook around the thread. Insert the hook into the next stitch and hook an incomplete long stitch. After hooking the incomplete long stitch, hook the needle and wind the thread. Start crocheting in the next stitch. Okay. 2 incomplete stitches of medium long needle. In the same stitch. Then wind all the loops on the needle and bring them all at once. Then hook 2 lock stitches. Hook needle and wind thread. Insert the hook into the next stitch. And hook an incomplete stitch of medium long needle. Then wind the thread and hook 2 incomplete stitches of medium long needle. Hook the needle and wrap the thread once. Like this, we have finished this flower pattern. This row of flower pattern is a jujube-shaped needle in 1 stitch. This is the same. Form a set of wheat ear flower pattern like this. Next, wind the hook with thread. Insert the hook and make a long stitch. At the position marked by the marker, remove the marker. At the position marked by the marker, insert the hook and crochet a long stitch. After hooking a long stitch, put the marker back on and mark it. Insert the hook into the stitch of the marker and hook a long stitch. In this position, we are adding a long stitch. Then in the next stitch, also add a long stitch. Long stitch increase, which means in the same stitch, you hook 2 long stitches. After this stitch is finished, and then hook another one in the next stitch. An extra long stitch. That is, at the turning point. 1 increase, 2 stitches, 3 stitches. You have hooked 3 long stitches. After hooking, the hook is wound around the thread. Insert the hook into the next stitch and hook an incomplete long stitch. When there are 2 loops on the needle, then wind the thread. Insert the hook into the next stitch. Start crocheting the pattern. The pattern is made up of 2 incomplete stitches of medium long needle. This is 1. Insert the hook and make 2 stitches. Then, and hook all the loops on the needle together. Finish this shaping needle. We crochet 2 chains to separate. Then wind the thread around the next stitch. Insert the hook, an incomplete long and medium length needle. Insert the hook. 2 incomplete stitches of medium long needle. Hook needle, wind thread, and pass it through at once. This forms a set of flower patterns. Next, we crochet 9 long stitches. You can finish these 9 long stitches by yourself. To finish them, this position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stitches. Finish the hook and insert the hook into the next stitch and hook an incomplete long stitch. Then wind the thread. Start crocheting the pattern in the next stitch. Crochet 2 slip stitches at once. Then wind the thread. To crochet the pattern, then hook needle. Hook all the loops on the hook. Take off the marker. Hook needle and wind thread. At the position marked by the marker, hook a long stitch. Then in this stitch, and hook an increased stitch. This side is the same as the other side. Is the same. Then hook 3 stitches in a row to add stitches. Then put the stitch here. Put a marker on the first stitch. and at the position of the marker, and make another increase. Okay. In this way, there are 3 stitches at the turning point. The other side is the same. 3 stitches. Next, we take off the marker. At the position marked by the marker, insert the hook. And hook, wind, and pull out. This is the way to crochet the second round. This is what it looks like after the second round. After the second round, first, make 2 chain stitches in the third round. Then we wind the hook around the thread. Insert it between the 2 date-shaped stitches. On the lock stitch, insert the needle on these 2 lock stitches to hook the pattern. Okay, hook through all the loops on the needle. Then lock stitch 1, 2. Then wind the thread and insert the hook. Hook through all the loops on the needle. This forms another set of flowers. Then on the first shaping needle, put the marker buckle in place. The middle position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each of these 9 stitches corresponds to 1. To make a long stitch, you can crochet it yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 long stitches. Finish the hook, and wind the thread, and hook an incomplete long stitch. Then, on the 2 lock stitches of this pattern, hook needle, wind thread, insert needle, and hook it again. And hook a shaping stitch. Then, insert the hook through the 2 stitches again. Then hook through all the loops on the needle. This forms a shaping needle. Then hook a long needle and insert the hook to make a long stitch. It's time to, at the position marked by the marker, we take off the marker. At the position marked by the marker, and hook an increase. Okay. After the increase, mark the right stitch. Okay. After the marker is placed, we wrap the hook around the thread and hook a long stitch in the next stitch. Then in the next stitch, and make an increase. At the turning point, every other stitch is an increase stitch. So it's a long stitch and an increase stitch. Cycle. Add stitches, long stitches, add stitches, long stitches and increases. Then in this position, you should crochet a long stitch. 3 loops. After hooking, we use the hook and wrap the thread around this stitch to make an incomplete long stitch. Then we hook the wheat ear pattern. Insert the hook under these 2 locking stitches to hook the pattern. After hooking the flower pattern, use 2 chain stitches to separate. Then wind the thread and insert the hook to hook the other half of the flower. Okay, like this. Next, we will crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 long stitches. Everyone can crochet these 9 long stitches. To complete them, finish the 9 long stitches here. After hooking, wind the hook around. Insert the hook into the next stitch, and hook an incomplete long stitch. Then wind the thread. In this flower pattern, insert the hook under the 2 stitches. Hook a shaping needle. Hook it over. Separate with 2 chain stitches, and wind the thread. Insert the hook into the same stitch, then hook a grass heart needle. Okay, hook it over. We have completed this set of flower patterns. Next, to the stitch before the marker, directly hook a long stitch. The hook method here is the same as here. Add a stitch every other stitch. Take it off first, at the position marked by the marker, and hook an increase. Then put the marker on the first stitch. Put a marker on it. Okay, hook the needle and wind the thread, and hook a long stitch here. Then wind the thread, and hook an increase in the next stitch. Then hook a long stitch with the hook and thread. Then hook a long stitch. Add stitches. Then hook a long stitch. In this way, we have completed these 3 groups. We'll finish crocheting every other stitch. Add stitches, long stitches, add stitches, long stitches, add stitches. It's done at the position marked by the marker. To make a slip stitch, pull it tight. Pull up the loop. Okay. After finishing the back stitch, we crochet 2 stitches of slip stitch up. Insert the hook into the hole and wind the thread. Hook the pattern. The method of crocheting the pattern is the same as the knitting method of the previous row. Then hook the needle and pull it through. Put a marker on the first shaping needle. Then there are 9 long stitches here. You can finish it yourself. Finish the 9 stitches here. Hook needle around thread, and hook an incomplete long stitch. In front of this flower pattern, this stitch is an incomplete long stitch. Then the crochet hook wraps on the lock stitch. Hook the shaping needle. Hook it all at once. Then 2 chain stitches. Then for this pattern, if you continue to crochet, you should do it like this. Then hook it over. Then in front of the marker, on this stitch, to make a long stitch. Then at the position marked by the marker, to make an increase. On the first stitch of this increase, put a marker on it, to mark it. Then, next, is to add 1 stitch every 2 stitches. The previous row was to add 1 stitch every other stitch. This row is to add 1 stitch every 2 stitches. So at this position, we need to crochet 2 long stitches first. Then in this stitch, to make a stitch increase, repeat 3 times. Every one complete the increase by yourself. 2 stitches, 2 long stitches, 2 long stitches, then add stitches 3 times. Then at this position, insert the hook into the stitch. An incomplete long stitch under the 2 locking stitches. 1 stitch. A shaped stitch. Then hook all the loops on the needle. And make a slip stitch. 2 stitches. Then insert the needle into the same stitch. And hook it. And hook the shaping needle over. Okay, next, we'll crochet 9 long stitches. 1 stitch corresponding to 1 stitch. And just crochet. Everyone can do it by themselves. After hooking 9 stitches, hook needle around thread. We come to this stitch again. In front, the incomplete stitch of the medium long stitch. Then crochet the pattern at this stitch. Then hook it over. 2 chain stitches. Separate the 2 shaping stitches to form a weed ear flower pattern. Then put a marker. The front stitch. We crochet a long stitch with the yarn around the hook. Then we'll continue to repeat the pattern of 2 stitches. A single crochet stitch. So at this position, we should crochet an increase first, and then 2 long stitches. Okay. Put a marker on it to mark it. Put a marker on the first stitch of the increase. Then wind the thread, and then we crochet long stitches. Then wind the thread and insert the hook to make an increase. Then wind the thread and insert the hook and hook a long stitch. Then hook 2 long stitches. Then hook needle. Then wind the thread, insert the needle. When we reach the next row, we don't need to add stitches. The method of connecting the beginning and end is the same. Every time we connect the beginning and end, which is to hook the needle. When we start a new row, we add 2 slip stitches as a standing stitch. Then add 2 long stitches at this position. Add 2 long stitches. Add 2 long stitches. It's the same as here. The 2 ends are symmetrical. Next, at the position marked by the marker, you can crochet a lymph. Tighten it. Okay, pull up the needle. After hooking, hook 2 stitches up. Then crochet the pattern in the flower part. Then in the middle, we crochet 9 long stitches. And here is a long stitch. Unfinished stitch. Crochet the pattern. Then a long needle marker. At the marked position, all stitches are long stitches. No need to add stitches. So this marker, we can take it off. After the pattern is finished, the stitches next to it are all long stitches. One stitch corresponds to one stitch. No need to add stitches. This is the way we crochet the 5th row. To the 8th row. The 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th rows. We don't add or subtract stitches. All the connecting methods are the same and the same flower pattern. Everyone can complete the 4 rows without adding or decreasing stitches, and finish it yourself.